Nowadays, few people choose to wear a normal watch due to the development of digital technology. Less individuals today desire to collect watches, and fewer still prefer to wear classic watches. Those who do collect them have an intense fascination with a watch's mechanism. Some people enjoy gathering the most expensive ones. Here are the top 10 priciest watches available right now. Which would you choose? If you are watching our channel for the first time, subscribe. Let's dive into the video and find out the 8 most expensive watches in the world. Graff Diamonds Hallucination. The Hallucination by Graff Diamonds is a real statement piece and is ideal for individuals who enjoy the over-the-top. The 110 carats of highly rare colored diamonds in this watch make it pricey rather than the intricate mechanics inside. According to the Graff Diamonds website, John Graff personally collaborated with gemologists and craftspeople on this creation over the course of thousands of hours. The Graff Diamonds Hallucination, with a price tag of $55 million, is unquestionably the most expensive timepiece ever made. Rare, enormous colored diamonds placed into a platinum bracelet give it its tremendous value. Fancy Vivid Yellow, Fancy Intense Pink, Fancy Intense Blue, Fancy Light Pink, Fancy Light Gray Blue, Fancy Intense Blue, Fancy Green, and Fancy Orange are a few of the uncommon diamond colors. Additionally, a wide variety of cuts are employed, including round, marquise, emerald, radiant, and heart-shaped ones. To show the wide variety of rare diamonds used in the Graff Diamonds Hallucination watch, I have described the colors and cuts in depth. Graff Diamonds Fascination. Another sparkling and blindy watch is this one from Graff Diamonds, which features 114 carats of colorless diamonds. It appears to be a complete statement. The diamond dial has a drop form. This is the height of opulence. The bracelet portion can be worn without the dial and can be worn as a ring. A beautiful piece of metalwork and gem setting may be found on the bracelet that holds the watch in its center. Making a stunning diamond bracelet that is also cozy and adjustable is no simple task. The newest piece, according to Graff Diamonds founder and chairman Lawrence Graff, is intended to highlight the company's strong relationships between its Swiss watchmaking atelier and its London-based diamond business. According to Graff, the Fascination is a magnificent item that has been meticulously made so it may be worn in a number of different ways, bringing the touch of magic to the jewel. The only true decision-making here is whether to wear it as a watch or a ring, which is difficult given the $40 million price tag. Breguet number 160. You might be wondering if anyone still wears a pocket watch today. It turns out that a lot of people would compete for this specific item, not because it's a pocket watch, but rather because it was created for the illustrious French Queen Marie Antoinette. Breguet received the pocket watch as a commission from a hidden admirer. The watch is also called Marie Antoinette in her honor. However, it wasn't finished until 34 years after her passing. It was taken in 1983 from an Israeli museum in Jerusalem and returned home in 2007. Nicholas Haig, the late creator of the Swatch Company, requested a remake in 2004. Despite consulting the original technical drawings in the Breguet Museum archives and the materials accessible at the Musée des Arts et Métiers in Paris, France, the creators battled considerably with it. They were finally successful, and the new version was made in a way that allowed it to wind itself. This watch's careful craftsmanship is very amazing. It was completed in 2008 and displayed in a cabinet constructed of oak from the tree Queen Marie Antoinette once sat under to unwind. Chopard 201 carat. Chopard is renowned for producing timepieces that stand out from the competition. Each timepiece in the company's line not only has exceptional craftsmanship, but also a remarkably distinctive design that distinguishes it from other models. This is especially true of the 201 carat Chopard watch, a stunning accessory that redefines luxury and was created in 2000. The watch is one of the most costly watches ever after the $55 million Graff Hallucination, with a stunning value of $25 million. However, rest assured that the watch is worth every penny because it is totally handmade. It has 874 high-grade diamonds of various sizes and colors, according to Rich Glare. Patek Philippe Supercomplication. In addition to being the most expensive watch ever made, the Patek Philippe Henry Graves Supercomplication is also the most significant watch ever made. It also held the title of the most complicated wristwatch in the world until 1989, when another Patek Philippe watch, the caliber 89, broke the previous record for the most complications in a single watch that weren't created with the aid of a computer. It had a fairly successful run considering it had won the title with its delivery in 1933. The Supercomplication was created on order and is named for Henry Graves Jr., a billionaire banker and one of the most significant watch collectors. The watch's history is almost as fascinating as the watch itself, and it contributed to its ascent to the top of the list of pricey timepieces in 2014 when it fetched a staggering $24 million at auction. The Supercomplication's current owner is unknown, and the watch hasn't been seen since. Paul Newman Rolex Daytona. When his 1968 Rolex Daytona sold for $15.5 million tonight at Phillips Auction House in New York, Paul Newman, once the most bankable movie star in the world, became the uncontested king of the watch world. With the 12.5% buyer's premium included, the final cost equals $17,752,500. The watch was sold to a telephone bidder after 12 minutes of bidding, setting a new record for the highest amount ever paid for a wristwatch at auction. At Phillips' New York headquarters at 57th and Park Avenue, more than 400 guests came from all around the world for the winning icons auction. In May, the Bow Die Rolex, also sold by Phillips for more than $5 million, broke the previous record for a Rolex at auction. The previous record for a wristwatch at sale was $11 million for a Patek Philippe Ref 1518 timepiece, also sold by Phillips. This Rolex was given to Newman by his wife, Joanne Woodward, in 1968. In 2017, it was bought for $177 million at auction. It's the only watch on this list that has an Americana vibe, in addition to having an Art Deco dial and transcending history and families. Hublot Big Bang. Nothing exceeds like excess, it's been said, and Hublot's distinctive Big Bang watch, which is covered in diamonds, certainly fits the bill. According to the manufacturer, this watch is the most valuable wristwatch they have ever produced in its 32-year history. What exactly does a $5 million watch consist of? First off, there are 302 baguette diamonds in the 1.73-inch diameter 18K white gold case. Another 179 baguettes are set into its 18K white gold dial, and the bracelet that secures it to its happy owner's wrist is encrusted with 782 extra baguettes and 6 additional emerald-cut diamonds, all weighing more than 3 carats each. A total of 1,282 diamonds. More than 100 carats in baguettes alone, and all of grade AVVS clarity are present in the 18K white gold crown's 1.06 carat rose-cut diamond and its 12 extra baguettes. Not to mention the labor costs, which were high because each carefully chosen jewel had to be altered to fit the watch precisely. The manufacturer of the Big Bang took Hublot and Geneva's Atelier Bunter. A total of 14 months after a year was spent looking for the largest stones. 12 cutters and 5 setters contributed to this over the course of 7 months of full-time labor. Vacheron Constantin 57,260. With 57 complexities, the Vacheron Constantin reference 57,260 is a single extremely complex mechanical pocket watch. Vacheron Constantin assembled the timepiece, which was unveiled in 2015. The Patek Philippe Caliber 89, which was built in 1989, and has 33 complications, is said to be the second most sophisticated mechanical pocket watch ever made, according to the firm. It took 8 years to put together the reference 57,260. The watch is 98 millimeters in width, with 2,826 pieces, 31 hands, and a weight of 957 grams. One of Vacheron Constantin's custom-made pocket watches with elaborate complications is the reference 57,260. James W. Packard's minute repeating pocket watch, which sold at Christie's auction for $1.763 million on June 15, 2011, and King Fouad's pocket watch No. 400 and 2,833, which is one of the most expensive watches ever sold at auction, and brought $2.77 million in Geneva on April 3, 2005, are examples of the lineage. In addition, Vacheron Constantin created a personalized pocket watch for King Farouk of Egypt in 1946, the heir apparent to King Fouad I, and another personalized pocket watch for Count Guy de Bois Rouvray of France in 1948. Watch more videos with us. Don't forget to comment.